So Hailey Bieber is finally reacting and responding to those, racist tweets that she put up a while ago, and I find what she's saying to be quite interesting.
I am not the same person I was when I was 15, when I was 18, when I was 19, 20, 21, 22, or 23. I'm 24 now.
Hey guys, it's Morali. Hope you guys are doing well today. Back at again with another video. If you haven't subscribed, guys, click that button for daily and consistent content. Head over to my Instagram, my Patreon, my merch. Everything is in the link below. Do not be a godforsaken liar, Hailey Bieber. Do not be a godforsaken liar. Subscribe to the channel, click that button, and let's get into this video. It's just one click, guys. So Hailey Bieber is obviously having a discussion. I just find this to be very funny. Not funny, I find it to be quite insidious. But I want to get into the psychological aspect of this type of interview and the fact that she's conducting it in this manner.
I wonder if you could talk about why people love holding you to a different time in your life and don't give you the benefit of the doubt that you have grown and you have matured and you have moved on.
I think one of the reasons why people do what you're saying around holding people to a time in their life.
I do have a degree in this. I'm not a qualified psychologist, but I do have a degree in this situation. I just want to find it, when it comes to kind of race subconscious dynamic, I think they're being played heavily into this video, because I personally find it convenient that Hailey Bieber is sitting there speaking to a black woman about this entire issue of racism, and the woman herself just looks fed up. She's like, why am I even here? Why am I even... It's as if, when a white individual gets caught out doing X, Y, Z, they have to sit with a person of color to kind of liquidate themselves or absolve themselves from any accountability, because they're now okay because they're speaking to a person of color. This is kind of subconscious play here. This is not something that is put into your face as a consciousness. It's in your subconsciousness because that you're speaking to a person of color, a brown black individual, about these sensitive topics and these issues, and everything seems to be okay now because you're having this kind of dynamic that I'm seeing comes to me as quite forced and makes a lot of people subconsciously think that something is at play here.
And this is what behavior gets supported on social media.
Yeah. You brought up cancel culture. I definitely understand people having to deal with their actions and repercussions, but what I've never understood about cancel culture is almost like bullying people into doing what you want, and then they apologize, they face it, and then they're like, well, you're still canceled anyways. It's tricky because there's people that have been canceled where they did really, really heinous, wrong things to people. But when there's people that have made genuine human mistakes in the spotlight, that they get essentially just berated for.
Now, well, I want to get into this video. She doesn't actually address the specific tweets that she's saying, but she also said that people online shouldn't be telling her what to say, shouldn't be the ones being responsible or critiquing her or telling her that she's wrong, that they shouldn't really be doing that. Now, I think that's probably one of the worst things that she can say, because that only knows that's going to anger people, and their tweets are going to come right back onto the TL again, number one. Number two, I do believe that everybody can grow. I do believe everybody can change. I do believe everybody can, if they've said racist stuff here and there, they can change as a person. Yes, I'm aware of people who've said racist stuff about people from where I'm from, and my background, and they've said racist stuff, but I still believe that they have changed. When they say they've changed, they can grow older, because nobody is the person that they were at 18, 19, 20. You can become a better person, and social media puts everybody at a pedestal where once you've done something wrong, that is who you are for the rest of your life, which I think is sickening and disgusting, because oftentimes in private lives, people are doing far worse. And I also feel like nobody is God to be judging everybody for their life when sins can be absolved, and literally you can be forgiven for sins. Who are you as an individual to say that to somebody else they're wrong for the rest of their life? For example, like Prince Harry has said pretty racist stuff about people from my background and demographic, but I thoroughly believe the guy has changed. He can grow older, and we simply just move on. It's that simple, guys. We don't need to hold on to anything. But at the same time, I do feel like there needs to be one essential component in order for anybody else to feel that they can or should move on from this, and that is acknowledgement. That is something that I believe Hailey Bieber has not done at all, never has ever addressed this matter, has never said, you know what, I'm sorry for this, I was wrong, I was young and dumb. None of that has ever happened. She's never said anything. The fact that she was even in Beyonce's campaign when she was out here calling Jay-Z a monkey, to me, within itself, was confusing that Beyonce and her team didn't even find that out. But plenty of stuff that she said about Native Americans, Asians, etc., acknowledgements. They just put out a statement, you were young and dumb, you thoroughly apologize, you take full accountability, and people should just move on. Simple as that. But if you haven't acknowledged your wrongdoings, how can anybody feel like, you know what, you've changed, or that we should move on, and that, it's not that serious? people want, like, once somebody has acknowledged and has apologized, people shouldn't be bringing anything up constantly, but she has never done that. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this 5-minute video. What are your thoughts? Subscribe. Click that button, guys, for daily and consistent content, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.